Hi, today we have the pleasure of speaking with Christian Wilkins and Lindsey Caines of the Colorado Springs-based event planning company, Bella Dia Events. Bella Dia Events specializes in social galas, weddings, and corporate functions, and has even created some memorable events here at Garden of the Gods Club. If you're planning a wedding or other event, you may draw some inspiration from what they have to say to you today. Thank you so much for being here today. Christian and Lindsey, tell me a little bit about your background and how you uncovered your passion for event planning. And Christian, we'll start with you.
Thank you, and thanks so much for having us today. My name is Christian Wilkins, and I started my career in human services. I have a background in psychology, so for several years I worked with developmentally disabled adults as a program manager and director, and then in gerontology. It was a bit of a difficult field, and I found myself getting a little burned out and wanted to change careers and thought, where could I put my natural hostessing skills and design skills to work with also my program management background? And it seemed like event planning was a perfect fit, and as it turns out, it is a perfect fit, because definitely there are times when a lot of balls are in the air, and It does require a bit of multitasking. And anyone who's ever been involved in a wedding, part of a wedding, part of an event, knows that there's a psychology aspect to it as well. It can be a very emotional day. So I believe that background has served me well, and I absolutely love what I do.
It's very interesting. You bring a lot to the table. All right, Lindsey?
Well, I grew up in the South, so that sort of is my background, and spent the better part of my life helping my family host events at our home and at other places. So it's always been a part of my life. It's always been something that I've enjoyed, and I just love the social aspect of getting to know my clients and my vendors and really developing a relationship with them, getting to know who they are and how we can serve them best and make whatever event they're planning really the best it can be, and to pull together their goals, as well as putting off an event that's fun and inventive and a little different than what everyone else is always doing.
Great. All right. So your company's tagline is simply enjoy yourself. Can you explain to our viewers what really makes your company unique? I know you kind of briefly touched on that, but...
We really feel as though our clients should not have to work. Their family should not have to work. The last thing that we want is anyone to be stressed out. There is just a natural amount of stress that will come, particularly with a wedding, that sometimes just cannot be avoided. If we can take away any stress that can be avoided and sort of bubble the bride and her family, then that is our job. We don't want the mother of the bride to feel like she's working so much that she can't enjoy her daughter, that the maid of honor or the sisters can't enjoy spending time with their best friend or their sister. And so that's where we come in to go behind the scenes and make sure that everything is seamless and everyone is having a good time, and remembering that this is a day of celebration and a time of celebration.
And I think with corporate events as well, we want that same feeling to come across to the clients, and let them, 9 times out of 10, they hire us because they don't have the time or really the resources to put together an event to come across with the goals that they're looking for. And it's important that they be able to enjoy the process as well, so that it's something that they repeat, whether it's a marketing event, a nonprofit event. It's something that's important to bring people together for one reason or another, whether it's celebratory or has a marketing aspect to it. But it's really important that we let them make the decisions but execute on their vision.
Okay. So it sounds like you're very interested in protecting and cultivating relationships and what those events are really about.
And I think it's extremely important in our business too to really listen to your client, and for us, we consider ourselves chameleons of sorts, because whatever the vision is that the client has, it's our job to execute that properly, make sure that the event is seamless, and that everything, no matter how obscure or off the beaten path it may seem, their request may seem, that it just seems lovely and elegant and completely natural, and that is our job to make that happen. And we have so many clients ask us, well, can we do this? That's not really traditionally done. And our answer is, you can do anything you want, and it's our job to make it look as though it was absolutely planned and completely organic and your vision.